Welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen. Today is Dollar Tree Easter DIYs. First one is this sign right here is from Dollar Tree, and this bunny rub-on transfer is off of Amazon, and I will link it for you if they have it in stock. It's been out of stock for a long time now. I've used many of these rub-on transfers in recent videos, and they are so cute, and they give off such a good solid high-end look, although you're only spending $1.25 on this frame. I love the new farmhouse crafts and decor and items that they have in Dollar Tree right now. They are so pretty and look amazing. I love this cute little bunny sign. When I use a Dollar Tree house, it does have that little galvanized piece that says home with two tiny screws, so you will need to take those screws out. You'll see that in a second that I do that, and it is so easy. And honestly, I think if you just pull it, it will eventually come loose. So if you don't have a screwdriver or something that small, I think it would pull loose easily. I'm going to be using some scrapbook paper. I got a bundle of this from Hobby Lobby, and I love that faux shiplap look. So I ended up just flipping this over. It just seemed to be a little bit easier to do this way. I'm using, of course, my Elmer's glue stick. I use glue sticks any chance that I get, and I have no issues with anything coming apart or peeling. It works great. I just cut that scrapbook piece down to size and then added it to the back of that house. Now, once that was done, I went in with my rub-on transfers. These were from Dollar Tree. This one says welcome, and I'm just adding it to the top with that little black faux greenery it is supposed to be, but of course we're going to go with that black and white feel. I'm using a crafter stick to rub this on. This crafter stick came with those bunny transfers along with some other ones that I've had in the past, and it works amazing. You could also use a popsicle stick, but this is just a little bit thicker, so it works pretty nice. So now we're going to be making a cute little bunny house. So I am using some of this grass. This came from Easter eggs. It was an Easter egg bundle from Dollar Tree, and I just put a ton of hot glue down, and I'm just kind of throwing this on top. Grass is not perfect by any means. You're not going to see straight grass all the time. I do end up trimming it down just a little bit, but I'm just kind of adding it all around, and then just, figuring out what I want to do. Obviously, you see here that I don't always know what I'm doing, so sometimes I do have to think on it. I'm like, what did I do, or why did I just do that? I'm adding one of these cute little felt bunny butts to this as well because it's going to look like he's kind of hiding in the grass. This came in a 6-pack from Dollar Tree. I am so glad they have these smaller ones this year. They are so cute. I'm not sure if they had them last year or not, but I didn't grab them. Using some mini carrots, I am just gluing these in kind of the areas that didn't have a lot of grass, or just, I don't know, wherever I felt the need to add these. And I think this is a really cute sign as is. I thought about maybe adding some ears or something like that, but I figured it would be white and I didn't know if it would show up well. So instead, I just decided to add a little gingham bow to the top of the bunny butt. So it could be ears, it could be a bow. It kind of looks like a gnome face. We'll never know. But this is what it looks like when it's done, and I love it.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle.
DIY, I'll be using 2 of these wooden eggs and a wooden bunny head. I'm also going to be using some napkins from Dollar Tree as well. So I am just using my glue stick. I think this is always the best way to decoupage. I am not a professional by any means, but I think it is the best way without getting all of those creases or having to use an iron or anything like that. It just works. So I decided to use the same napkin and glue all 3 of these wooden pieces.
All the future and what's been, guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go.
I'm just using sanding round. I was going to say a sanding block, but it is not. And you want to obviously trim or sand away from your surface or your piece, and that is what I'm doing here. I did do the front of these wooden pieces, so you're definitely going to want to paint around the edges. I am just using the agave in Waverly and the ballerina slipper in that pink color, which I think is so pretty for spring.
Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, running.
Paint the back of these. You could even take that tag off if you would like, but since I'm gluing them, I did not find that necessary. I thought it'd just be an extra step. So I found this sign. It has 3 squares attached by twine or something like that from Dollar Tree. I thought this was a really cool piece, and I just glued each one of these wood pieces right to the center of those signs. And since it's attached, I think it is super cute. I love the way this one turned out in the end, and this kind of costs a lot. It costs $5 to make this sign. If you think about the Dollar Tree prices, I'm like, this costs nothing to make. No, it costs $5, but overall, super cute. Craft for everyone and anybody. This bunny butt, it was on a stick. It came from Dollar Tree last year along with these eggs. Dollar Tree last year. In some florals, these came from Walmart this year and they were 98 cents. So it is such a good steal. And that bucket is from, I think from a Dollar General last year. I like to reuse my buckets, so you have to reuse buckets, or I'd have 200 different floral arrangements for every season, every year. So I just threw all of that together and you have a cute little floral piece or a centerpiece or a side piece. That's not what I meant. I'm using this wooden bunny from Dollar Tree and some scrapbook paper. So the scrapbook paper is from Hobby Lobby, Bunny, Dollar Tree, and then I'm also going to be using a charger later on, and that is from Dollar General. But you can find some really cool chargers from Dollar Tree. I did a video not too long ago on it. Link it below if you guys want to check that out. But using chargers and trays and things like that from Dollar Tree are super fun to use. Getting my Elmer's glue stick out, obviously, once again. And the funny thing is that I like to buy these after school. I found a ton of these. I think I got like a 10 pack for 50 cents. I run through these glue sticks like no other. I think I used 5 recently just on spring DIYs. Like, that's how much you can use glue sticks, but I really cake it on there. Added that scrapbook paper, and then I had a felt flower pack from Dollar Tree and added that as a little bunny butt. So I use this charger. This is from Dollar General, like I said, and I'm just gluing the bunny right to the center of this. It's a little busy. I think I would have done something maybe different. I don't know. I like it. I like that it's busy. I like that it's different than what I normally make. So we're just going to go with it. I think it turned out cute. So if you want to do different scrapbook paper, a different charger, you could. And you can make this same little bunny just a little bit different. Not Dollar Tree, it is from Amazon, but they had these little cutting boards, and I know they had little cutting boards from Dollar Tree a while ago. So if you guys have any of those laying around, you can do this project too. I am just adding a rub-on transfer. This came from Amazon as well, and I'm not sure exactly what pack it came from. It could have came from the cows, the chickens, the pigs. I think it came from the lambs though, if I'm not mistaken. I've done so many DIYs with rub-on transfers. They're just fun and easy, and they look so good. And this little cutting board is definitely going in a tier tray for sure. These mason jars from Dollar Tree and never really know what to do with them. You can paint them. You could add scrapbook paper. I just always see them, never know what to do with them until I got this rub-on transfer from Chalk Couture. It's not a rub-on transfer, it's a silkscreen transfer. Silkscreen stencil, whatever you would like to call them. I'm using the peach color, the eggshell blue, and velvet, of course, for this transfer. So normally I stick with my white and blacks because it's just what I love the most. But I decided to go with fun spring colors for this one, and this transfer fit so perfect onto this mason jar. So once that is done, I just pulled the silkscreen transfer off, which is my favorite part to do when I use these. They just always look so good, and I am so glad that I used some color. See, when it comes to galvanize, it is so hard to show the full after what it looks like without having such a glare on my camera, but I did my best, and I hope you guys like this as much as I did. But you guys, that is it for my video. That is my spring/Easter DIYs for today. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you did, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, I would love if you consider sticking around and subscribing. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know.